All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program. Targeted experience. Oh, you're a department using the sirens. Oh, okay, turn around, I see the lights flashing on the car right there. You got yeah, fuck you. There you go. So you wanna, let me tell you something? So, look, the homeless chick right there. So they, as I'm paying for my groceries, and she goes, enter your PIN number, the dude will start whistling. So let me tell you, we'll see. How you doing, man?
I have my kids in foster. Excuse me, sir.
All right, man. Yeah, okay. She ought to like to send you this subliminal message about kids being in foster care and all this bullshit. When I walked past her, she didn't mention nothing about her kids. And then he walked by with his hands over his mouth. Right? So anyhow, this is what they'll do. But they're gonna find out. I keep telling them, whatever they do to me gonna be done to them. And they're gonna find out. I'm not to fuck with. I'm not the one to fuck with. They'll see. So they keep fucking with me and see what happens. Alright? But anyway, so again, showing you guys the New York Predator Department engaging in stalking and using community, those within the community. Number 3, KYD 7732. We tell you, they'll find new vehicles, man. You hear them using the sirens again? That's right. That's right. Y'all shouldn't have fucked with me. If it didn't fuck with me, I wouldn't be trying to expose y'all. I wouldn't be exposing y'all. I'm not trying to. You see what I'm saying? You didn't ask for it, but you're gonna get it. Another number 30. Number 32 over here. Oh yes. TDU 3250. Georgia plates. I'm telling y'all, they will get them. The helicopter flying above. They will get them from more places. Look, another one. All right, 3240. See that? Look, 3240. Okay, you know the ambulance. I keep telling y'all fuck with me. Y'all gonna see. Y'all take it too far, and y'all gonna wish y'all didn't. You think I'm playing, motherfuckers? I ain't playing. Fucking with me, you take it too far, see what happens. That's right, fuck you, New York Predator Department. What you gonna do? Yeah, keep at it. Keep at it. I want you guys to understand that when they do this to people, and people start to do things, you know, I can tell you, it ain't gonna be me. You ain't gonna try to manipulate me into hurting myself. I'm gonna put a hurting on one of y'all motherfuckers before I even have that thought in my mind. All right, so yeah, this is what they do. Talking about, whistling, as you said, put in your pin, right? So we shall see, man. We shall see. You know, we shall see. Like the brother, like I can tell you, I have to be very skeptical when I meet TIs. You know, probably had a card reader. Look, the middle finger. Probably had a card reader reading my card. Well, we'll see what happens. Right, when I change the card, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, fuck you motherfuckers. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna change the card. Let them do it. You hear the car? You hear the honking?
There's no need for them to be honking.
You know, they just gotta join in on the noise campaign. That's all. There's a video, a YouTube. There's a news report of a man and his wife, an entire town, right, engaged in coercive threats, psychological harassment, driving by his home day and night, blowing their. So, like I said, people can't tell us TIs that people don't do these things. Remember, they're creating the destruction within the society. Right? These are the people who call themselves Christians and go to church. Right? They're the ones in the religious delusions that are engaging in such behavior. Imagine that you got to do all of that to try to convince somebody that your Jesus and your God exists. Right? You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. See, I don't got to do that. I would never do that. Christianity is a death cult. It is a death cult. It is a cult of, I'm going to punish you for not believing what I believe. And you look at the early history of the church, right, and what it is that they've done. Go read the Council of Nicaea, right? Go read about the Council of Chalcedon, right? And those who did not adhere to the church's interpretation, right, of their created Savior, what did they do to them? They killed them. They murdered them, right? They banished them, right? They anathematized them. Anathematized them, right? That's what they did. That is what they did, right? When they went to Africa, even though Africa had our earliest form of Christianity, what they didn't say, come, let me teach you about Jesus in a nice and peaceful way. No, they rob, they murder, they steal, they rape, they pillage, they abuse, they assault, they brutalize, right? So again, you know, when I talk about my people open their eyes to the reality of the past, present, and what's going to be the future for their children, and for us as we get older, is when they're going to wake up. Is when they're going to realize that this religion has served us no good. It has not served us any good. The last time it had served us good, what happened? What happened? Right? When black Americans took to the street and protest to show the world how racist America is, I keep telling you, white people will never forgive you for that. White people will never forgive black people for that, for black Americans for that, for exposing America's dirty laundry while preaching to the rest of the world about, you know, human rights and all this other stuff, right? Went to Europe to liberate the European Jews, but was still, right, trying to exterminate black people here in the United States. So come on, man, that shit don't work. That shit do not work. That shit don't work. You know, the noise campaign they engage in, I said, yeah, y'all keep fucking with me and see what happens. Y'all keep fucking with me and see what happens. But anyhow, I said they're going to take it to a point where they're going to regret it. They're going to take it to a point where they're going to regret it. Without a doubt. And like I said, you didn't pacify my mind. I will defend myself and I will protect myself and I will strike back if and when I have to. All right, remember, I have a right to protect myself. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on the court cases that establish that psychological manipulation, psychological harassment, that the victim of such gaslighting and such have a right to protect and the duty to protect themselves, even it revolves to physical violence to stop their aggressor, their attackers, and those that are continue to engage in such behavior. The courts have established that I have a right to defend myself against psychological attacks that has caused me psychological harm, right? Attack that was done covertly to cause me physical harm. And I will exercise that right when I have to. I want you guys to understand that. I will exercise that right when I have to. All right? Talk to you guys in the next video.